Could you be my friend? Could you be the light when all around is darkness? Will you be here tonight?
I had a perfectly normal pregnancy with George. The birth was fantastic, better than I could have wished for actually. But within 24 hours, George was struck down with meningitis. He was incredibly poorly and we did nearly lose him. He has a brain injury as a result of that illness. We were told a lot in the early days about the things that he probably wouldn't ever be able to do. Rainbow House was a game changer really for us because coming here we didn't need to grieve, we could still enjoy George. George could still have a fulfilling and fun life, and he's getting stronger all the time, so it was the best decision we made.
I had a great pregnancy with Katie. Everything was completely textbook and she was even born on her due date. And after a couple of days we were able to take Katie home, and on her first full day at home we thought that there was something wrong because Katie kept on going stiff and rigid and we didn't know why. So we took her to hospital and we were told that she was having seizures, and her seizures were out of control. When we were leaving hospital, we were told by one of our doctors, just take her home and love her. And of course we were going to do that, but we didn't know what to do with Katie's parents. We didn't really know where to turn and we really felt in the dark until the day that we found Rainbow House, and everything changed for us then. We were told what Katie can do. For the first time ever, Katie was talked about in positive terms. Katie's just done so much more than we ever thought possible, and it's because of the treatment that she receives at Rainbow House.
Aaron was born at full term after a normal, healthy pregnancy, and in the last 20 minutes of his birth, he suffered lack of oxygen. He was starved of oxygen, which was down to clinical negligence at the hospital. And then you hear the doctor's words, cerebral palsy, which stabs you through the heart, and being told that your baby is going to have lifelong disabilities. And that is a very tough card to be dealt. We discovered Rainbow House when he was 18 months old, and I remember thinking someone has switched the light on here. I liked the vibe, it was positive, colourful, bright, and the enthusiasm of the staff really stood out. Aaron can now hold his head up and he's starting to sit up independently. He can take steps with a little bit of help, and his personality and his character just shine out of him.
Eva hasn't got a diagnosis. For all the problems, I could be here all day listing them all, but every test the NHS have done has come back negative, and as far as the tests are concerned, she's absolutely fine and there's no problems at all. So she's what we call a swan. She's got a syndrome without a name, and it may well stay that way. I don't know how long we've got her. I don't know what she's going to be capable of. And it's awful. The unknown's awful. I mean, to not be able to tell people what's wrong with her and what the future holds, it's really hard. Coming to Rainbow House has been really, really good for Eva and for all of us. It's given Eva opportunity that she wouldn't have had otherwise.
Rainbow House has been a huge part of our lives, and to be honest, I can't imagine the future without it.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who works at Rainbow House and everyone who supports and fundraisers for this place, because without it our lives would be very, very much different.
Could you be the light?